Some guy How's it going, Roadies? I'm some guy named Nate, and this is part 40 of Dangling Grandpa, Trigger Happy Grandpa, and we are going to warp. We're gonna warp. Isn't it the second floor toilet? Yeah, I think it was the second floor toilet. If I'm not mistaken. Hey, Makoto. Are you sure the documents are all gone? I refuse to believe you. Go ahead. Check again. What? Just hurry up and go. Make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful. I thought I made her mad again somehow. Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going. And be thorough. I'm counting on you. And away I go to take a dump. And to the secret door. Secret door exploration squad. There's random documents on the ground right there. Okay, first we had to find the network cable. Okay. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it. It's a network cable. It's a really short Ethernet cable. My Ethernet cable is like 200 feet. Found it. This is the network cable. Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port on the cable. Or with the cable. Bleh. And there he is. And that should do it. Yeah, I think it worked. Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world if I can. I'll see if this will call for help. Or something. So please just wait a little while longer. Okay. Just hold tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're going to get you out of here. We're going to get out of here. You and all the rest of us. As friends. Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto. Hooray. Oh, I wanted to search like the crumpled up papers and shit. How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here. There's nothing for me here. Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore. That much is for sure. Kyoko.
What?
Yes. So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. Don't be mean, Kyoko. That's not what I meant. I just had more I want to talk to you about. Like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done. It's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
so
If we can find someone, a new clue, that would likely change the situation. Which is why Alter Ego...
correct.
All we can do now is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. And we're dust. We parted ways and headed back to my room. I'm kind of tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving Alter Ego, but it was way more than I realized. So before not long at all, I passed out. And then I reloaded, and then I missed, and then I missed again. I had completely dozed off. Oh no. Oh my god. Someone's ringing on my doorbell. Yeah, I know. Ding dong! The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze as I pulled back into the real world. Hello, what do you want? A special delivery. Rattle. Makoto, get out here. Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me, and she was as white as a ghost. Aww. Sounds like something happened. Or, it sounds like something happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Hina! You okay? Makoto. Kyoko. Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window to the rec room, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Oh. Sakura's so sad. Sakura. Oh, man. She's just so sad. Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair. Like, she's bowing her head. Oh, my God. What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. Oh, great. I tried knocking. Tried calling her name. But she wouldn't respond. That was Hina, actually. Oh, no. So what should we do? What are we going to do?
Anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? We can't break in. We'll be violating school regulations.
Listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said...
Wrong.
The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Ooh, there you go, that shit was highlighted, so something's gonna happen in the rec room. Huh? Then why?
It seems
It feels like the door is being pressed up against something inside the room. Like the magazine rack. Is it a chair? Chair?
another way.
Either way, the door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in.
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here. Oh my god, poor Sakura. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's probably dead. She's just unconscious, right? Duh. Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure... Aw, Kyoko. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But then the silence didn't last long, because here comes Hina. Here! Huff, huff, I found a broom! Huff, in the classroom! Huff, use it!
Makoto.
You can't handle this, right, Makoto? Come on, please hurry! Okay, you two stand back. I'm here to smash some shit. Here we go. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could, like wham! Almost directly at the window. It took us one solid hit. It's like blam! 2003 crash. Bandicoot. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I took my hand through the open window and started jostling the chair up against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... Oh, God. Oh, my God. Is she okay? She's just chilling. Don't worry. Oh, man. So she is dead. All I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Meh. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then... Ding dong, ding dong. Oh, great. Perfect. You know you guys didn't have to kill anyone. Hooray. Yeah, no class trial. Blah, blah, blah. All-star apologies. Deadly life. Now I'm sad. Poor Hina. I don't really care about Alter Ego, because, well, he is my friend, but... Freaking Hina. Huh? Sakura's. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hina's gonna start crying a lot. Yeah, I'm sorry, Hina.
She's really dead?
Yes, but I'll still be your friend. I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. Oh, she's fine. Oh, there's blood over there. We didn't make it in time. It happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I'm going to call her that from now on now. I wondered if she was confirming that Sakura really was dead. Checking her pulse, her reaction. Aw, Hina. It looks like her eyes are kind of crossed a little bit. I know it's not supposed to be. I have to get them. I have to get the others. Oh, on shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I can say. I repeated it over and over and over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. Muscles, buff muscles. I just stood there, motionless, behind her, while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. Oh, man. And after all, I don't know how long. I got everyone. Oh, yeah. Poor ogre. I agree. Oh, she's dead, huh? Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? You know what this means. Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say? No. Whoever killed her is not just someone in this room. It was one of you. Hiro Byakuyaku Tago, one of you killed Sakura. What? You're accusing us before we even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it, I know. You know it? Oh, man. Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad. I like all the Dragon Ball references in this freaking thing. It's great. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's right, the next Monokuma file. And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you might ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that, Hold on. There's something I want to ask you. Yeah? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura. Uh-huh. Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again and then killed her. Then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end, and without even getting a chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that. That saved me the trouble having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would mean I'd have to defeat to take down a behemoth like that. Me. I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated the rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the Blacken is, this time I owe you one. You owe them one? Oopsie, before you get all pissy-potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Because, I mean, all your lives are on the line, right? Boo. Double boo. Triple boo. What the hell? He owes them one? I hate him. I hate this whole thing. I'm sorry, Hina. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. Uh-oh. Hina's gonna beat the shit out of you. How could you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway.
Right, now our top priority has to be uncovering Sakura's killer. Well, there's only like 6 of us, so it can't be that hard. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then, let's decide who will stand guard this time. My foot's falling asleep. I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura. I'm sorry, Hina. Okay, then Hina is guard number 1, but we need more. Sorry, my foot is falling asleep, guys. I think I'm having a stroke. I'm probably going to get diabetes. Kyoko, that's you.
What?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time I can't just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? I'll kidnap 1,000 children before I let this company die. Hold on. Before that, there's something I wanted to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
Huh?
What?
It's your...
One of you killed Sakura!
I won't.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear.
I won't ask you to let all of us in, just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Nope, I don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hiro, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those who are of us still alive, this is a triumph. I'm not even angry. And to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Yaku, you're absolutely not allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen.
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on investigating from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
Listen to me.
all of us face execution. Oh, finding out who killed Sakura. Well, I don't know. It's just a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's that kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to do it. Do it. Oh great, fade to black. Investigation. Well, that's easy. I better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim, Sakura Ogami, was killed. Estimated time of death was 12 noon. How fun. The body was discovered in rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noticed. However, it seems at some point the victim suffered from a violent vomiting of blood. Damn. Monokuma file 4 has been added to truth bullets. God damn it. I think this case might be a challenge. Why is that?
So...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room. Secret door exploration squad, which means the killer would have to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside, hello from the other side. Then there's no way out until we broke through the window. There's like Zero Escape, right? Zero Escape is another game franchise from the Pawn Each Software. I'd play that on the show if I can. In other words, this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder. I guess you might see this kind of a thing a lot in mystery movies or books or manga or video games or whatever, but it couldn't really happen in real life and before our very eyes, just like this.
Hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Yes, sure, I don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. First type is the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means the killer committed his crime, then through the special method steals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving locking of the room. Basically approaches it using a string or symbol mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if it was what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime was committed. Oh.
In other words...
Basically, the killer used a special contraption or tool from the outside to target the victim's inside to push the switch, like a handgun. or to shoot an arrow through the gap in the door or something like that.
However,
But in this case, it doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door does not have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think that we could probably cross off that one from the list.
It's
Your
true.
kiss is on my list. The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
in other words,
They stay hidden, and when the door is opened, they use confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. It sounds like it could have been possible, maybe.
it's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room. By that I mean there wasn't an actual alternate escape route somewhere within the room. Nice. I say behind the dartboard. You see a lot of it in novels and things, but in reality, it generally is not possible. Then when you think we can cross that one off too?
Indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which one of those 4 choices seems the most likely?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be in our primary focus during this trial. But now I can't really say. I see. You. The way the killer locked up the room. Until I figured that out, the truth behind Sakuraka's death is stay hidden. Definitely is a tough mystery. I need to get Mike Tyson on this and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Whoosh. Oh god. And on the next installment of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc with some guy named Nate, we are going to investigate Sakura. Hopefully we figure out who the murderer is, because the next recording session is going to be a bitch. And I'll see you in the next stab in the neck.